Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Sorry about that. Running a little late. All right, the report just came out. So there is, and we're getting a pretty strong upward push here. I'm still considering what I'm seeing here so far is part of the initial range, and that trade I don't really want. That's gone too far anyway. So we'll be looking for a new setup there. All right, there's our. That's a decent little range. Looks like still wanting to continue to push up after a pretty strong down morning. Good morning, Miles. All right, before we get too deep in here, this room is for information and education purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries significant risks and should be attempted only with the funds that you can afford to do without. All right, we're in our session now. Ready to take trades. And a filtered short trade. That's a squeeze zone trade. Getting below the 200 and the 50 is pinching up toward it. And a new long trade, 73.01. And a short trade now that triggered in too quick. So that will be a get in sync. And money management, so that comes off the table. Let's see, yeah, there's your trade. Looks like we got a second chance to get in. 377 tick. Getting target 2, so that's going to be one and done, and I'm trailing down to 72.62 from the entry at 72.84. 22 ticks on the trailer, 19 on the trade itself. One and done. And Crude unleaded 480. It's 888. Looks like. No, 891, excuse me. And okay, stopping out at break even anyway on the short trade. On crude. And that's a 200 EMA trade. That's not part of the trade plan. Actually, that's going to be a blue trade too, I believe. Yeah. So that is a valid trade. And there it is, triggering in. 62 for the entry, 52 and 46 for the targets. And there goes one of the targets already, and both targets. So that's going to get us one and done. Switch that over to take that 200 off, but that's also going to be a dark blue trade. See, there it is. So that actually is a trade in the trade plan. Targets 1 and 2 for 10 and 16. 26 ticks, one and done session there. Unleaded stops and reverses. 11 ET. That's very likely not tradable on the short side. Mark it out of the long position, obviously. Yeah, that first bar is 11 seconds, and it looks like it might have spent a little time at the entry, but not a lot. Good morning, Claude. And it looks like we ticked into a long trade, and now we're definitely getting into the long. So unleaded, the only thing still going. I'm going to assume that's a no trade. If that was if you were able to get into that, that's going to put you probably POQ. 38 to target 2, but a nice trailer. And our initial trade was a 67 tick risk, so 134 tick loss. Pick up 38, so we're down at 96. Actually, no, 49, so 44 would have been the stop and reverse entry. And we pick up 33, so we're down 101. 44 to 766, so 78 ticks on the trailer. Yeah, 844 to 766. So we're actually still down a little bit, and would need this long trade even if you got into the short. So we're in the long. Not a great place to be, I don't think, but we will see. Yeah, 8 range on crude on I suspect either spotlight or counterpunch would have done it, but this was a nice trade on the 8 range. Unleaded proving problematic again. It was a tough morning on unleaded for Target 2 traders, that is. Target 1 traders actually got out in good shape this morning, but both Target 1 and Target 2 just took another full stop out. 64, 128 tick loss in that time. Claude, was that on spotlight or counterpunch? Okay, good. Did you get that second short trade? The first one was a 6 second down to the next bar, so that was unlikely to be tradable. Looks like the long just hit money management and stopped out immediately. Crossover filter keeping us out of this long on the unleaded chart. That's the only thing we're still watching. Questions or comments. Not many of you are still around. And a new short on unleaded. And how the short's taking heat on the unleaded. Thank you, Michael. Glad to have you. Feel free to ask questions. That's what we are here for. All right, unleaded still in the short, coming down to very close. There's money management in target one. Target one is 47. Stop now 713. And stopping out on the trailer. All right, I would call that a session. I'm not going to take unleaded to six trades on this session. It's being a bit nasty. All right, folks. Yeah, you have a good one too, Pamela. And we will see everybody tomorrow at 9:30.